Well, do I have some amazing news for you? The PlayStation 5 has been confirmed by Sony themselves. Yeah, the PlayStation 5 is officially coming soon. Let's jump right into the video, guys. So, yesterday, the lead architect, Mark Cerny, who was the lead architect with the PlayStation 4, is now actually confirmed that the PlayStation 5 is officially on its way, and we got quite a bit of some details and some damn good ones that he said that the system has to offer when it comes out. Now, one of these features, now Microsoft has had this feature ever since November 12th, 2015, and it's kind of really nice to see Sony is actually bringing this feature to everybody. Now, he hasn't brought into all of the details of it's going to be able to play PS3, PS2, or even PS1 games, but Mark Cerny had officially confirmed that it is backwards compatible with the PlayStation 4. So all of your PlayStation 4 games, you will be able to play them on the PlayStation 5, which even if they were to only do PlayStation 4, I would still rather be able to play my PS4 games than rather not have no backwards compatibility. And I'm sure a lot of PlayStation fans out there agree that that's what they want to do. But yeah, you will be able to play your PlayStation 4 games, all your discs and games that you currently own or digital downloads. You will be able to play them on the PlayStation 5, which is really smart for Sony. But like I was saying, Mark Cerny hasn't went into full details whether if the PlayStation 5 will be able to play PS3, 2, and then even possibly PS1 discs and games. Now, another thing that really blew my mind that he also said was the system is going to be 8K upscaling, not true native or nothing like that, only upscaling. And you honestly got to think that he upscaling just means that it's going to be upscale but not like true native. And 4K right now is actually starting to be the mainstream of all of this. So every game that you buy or whatever, if you have a 4K TV and stuff like that, every game from this moment on when the PlayStation 5 launches that comes out for it is going to be 100% native 4K on the PlayStation 5. And it's not going to be upscale 4K like the PS4 Pro. And then some games do run at native 4K on the Xbox One X, but not all games do. But the PlayStation 5 native 4K is going to be for every single game, and then there may even be some games that may support up to a higher resolution than 4K that might actually be like 2550p or 3020p or something like that. There might be games that might support higher than that, but 4K is going to be the number one mainstream, and it's going to be the number one main focus on video games coming out for the next gen consoles. So, yeah, and that really honestly makes me, think about when I'm going to buy an 8K TV, because now hearing about that, I actually do want to eventually get an 8K TV, but it's still going to be a good minute before I do get an 8K TV because of how much the pricing is. I'm probably going to say I would probably get an 8K TV at the end of next year or possibly sometime 2021. If they drop the price to at least $2,000, anywhere between $1,000 to $2,000, I'll probably end up eventually buying an 8K TV. And the only size I'm going to get is anywhere between 55 to 65 inch. Most likely it's going to be a 55 inch because that's what I game on right now, is a 55 inch LG 4K HDR smart TV. So I'll probably end up getting is probably a 55 inch once they make them, because right now all they got is a 65 inch, a 75 inch, and an 82 inch. I'm pretty sure only on the Samsung side part of things. So then another awesome thing that Mark Cerny had announced, or that confirmed with the PS5, is that the hard drives are going to be solid state drives. And he tested out the game, the most popular PlayStation 4 exclusive that just recently released back in September, the Marvel Spider-Man. He tested this game out on a regular base PS4. I don't know what the heck's going on with my saying, but he tested out a regular base PlayStation 4, the load time of fast traveling, and it took about 15 seconds on the base PS4. And then he tried it on the PS5. It didn't even take 10 seconds, 5. It didn't even take 1 complete second. It only took zero point 0.8 seconds. So you can definitely tell that the PlayStation 5 is going to be a really much faster loading time capability of a system, which that's what's going to make a lot of gamers happy, and that's probably going to be one of the big selling points for their PlayStation 5. And quite honestly, I'm going to try to pre-order the system. I honestly cannot wait. But yeah, the hard drives are going to be solid state drives, so where you can have faster loading times. And I think it's really, really smart for Sony to do. And then all that good stuff. So that's pretty much all of the information that Mark Cerny had announced. It's going to be backwards compatible with PlayStation 4. It's going to support up to 8K upscaling resolution. It'll have solid state drives and all that good stuff. And also, he didn't say like how like the hard drive space is going to be. I pretty assume that it's going to be a 2 terabyte hard drive that they're going to have when the system launches. He didn't go to no details of price point, but there's a rumor that just recently posted a few days ago that the PlayStation 5 will be captured at $500. And, you know, PlayStation 4, okay, one of the biggest reasons it sold more well than the Xbox One was the fact that it was more powerful and, you know, it was cheaper. It was $400. It was a Ford price. Now, $500, there are going to be some people that are going to complain. I personally am not going to complain whether if it's $500 or even $600, because I know I'm going to get the system eventually, no matter what the price is. That's what I did with the Xbox One. That's what I did with the PS4. I don't really care what the price really is. I'm just going to upgrade when I have the money. I don't care if it's $600. I don't care if it's $500. I don't even care if it's $400. I will eventually upgrade. And some gamers out there don't care, but there's a lot of gamers out there that are going to be really, really angry if the system is $500. But you're just going to have to deal with it. But and then the one last thing Mark Cerny had said with the PlayStation 5 is that they will be using 3rd generation of Zen CPU. And everybody was saying, like, all the next gen Xbox is going to be using the 3rd Zen CPU, and only PlayStation will use the 2nd. Well, here's official news that confirmed that the next gen PlayStation will do the 3rd generation Zen CPU. Yeah, it's using the 3rd one, not the 2nd one that everybody was speculating on. But other than that, yeah. So Mark Cerny yesterday had officially confirmed that the PlayStation 5 is officially indeed on its way. So he also did say that it will not be a 2019 release, which, if you really think about it, that was only 6 years since the PlayStation 4 launch. And what happened? How long did the PlayStation 3 generation last? It lasted 7 years. So if 2020 which there are two rumor possibly release dates for it. It could come in March 2020 or holiday 2020. So if you really think about it, that's going to be 7 years, just like the PlayStation 3 to the PlayStation 4. So it makes a total lot of sense for the system to not release this early. So yeah, but anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope I helped you guys out with some PlayStation 5 news, which I personally am so pumped up. I can't really wait to get this beast of a system and especially play all of my PlayStation 4 games at much more better resolution and stuff. But yeah, so if you enjoyed the video, please hit that smack a like button, and if you guys are new to the channel, please subscribe so I can keep you guys up to date with more content. And then also send me down in the comment section down below of one of the features that you're really excited for, whether if you're excited for the 8K upscaling or being able to play your previous generation PlayStation 4 games on this machine, or about the loading times with the solid state drives. So just send me down in the comment section down below of your thoughts, and I will catch you guys in the next video. So rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.